You may be familiar with some of the wonderful ways to see our state. You might have hiked the Hyson or ridden the Mawson Trail. But what about a meander through some of our best food and wine experiences? Now that is my kind of journey. Welcome to the Epicurean Way.
It's all about travelling for your taste buds, a suggested itinerary through 4 of the state's premier gastronomic regions. You can have a look online, then head out on your own customised tour. Maybe spread it over 4 or 5 continuous days, or break it up into smaller trips. Now, if you're up for an early start, the Wollonga Farmers Market is a great place to grab breakfast and maybe some supplies for your road trip. It's a Saturday morning favourite, right in the town square. But I'm starting my tour down Epicurean Way at a McLaren Vale landmark, Darry's Verandah. It's open for lunch every day with either an a la carte or degustation menu. But one thing you can't miss is the lobster medallion with a prawn and crab ravioli in a bisque. It's so good we begged for the recipe. The wines are a product of the 4-generation Osborne family heritage. And that red stripe on the label will be familiar to any lover of a Southern Vales vintage. Just across the Vale, the Elbow Room is another wonderful place for a leisurely lunch looking out onto the vines, or dinner on a Friday or Saturday. Chef Nigel Rich has worked in some of our most celebrated restaurants, but here he really takes the locavore principle to heart.
Well, our philosophy is obviously eat local, fresh produce, big pieces of meat. We've got an Argentinian grill in there. We use all local red gum and charcoal. We dry age our beef. We've got a crazy team of chefs in there and they love playing with dessert, so you've got to come and try some of those too.
Another great place to stop is Echidna Wines. You can graze on tapas or sit down for a full a la carte experience. But if a picnic is more your style, stop by Blessed Cheese in McLaren Vale's Main Street and grab one of their cheese tasting hampers. You might even like to buy extra to take home and pair it with all that wine you just couldn't resist. Our journey continues down McMurtry Road, which boasts an impressive 6 attractions on the Epicurean Way list. Not even a seasoned sampler like me can manage them all in one go, but you can take your pick from Wirra Wirra. Sabella Vineyards, another family-run concern with 3 decades of history in the Vale. Maybe drink in the view at Hugh Hamilton and find out about their black sheep. And definitely pop in to visit Red Poles. I love to keep up with what Ros Miller has in the gallery. There's always a fresh exhibition from local artists. Ros is the driving force behind the McMurtry Mile and says the collection of closely grouped cooperative destinations is proving a winner.
Oh, it's been working really well. Everyone's loving the opportunity to have hands-on experiences along the mile, and we've got a new digital component now where you hunt for a mystery bottle of Shiraz.
Red Poles not only boasts a cracking cafe with a lovely veranda setting, it doubles as a cellar door for the McLaren Vale Beer Company, so tasting's definitely in order.
So I've got my pale ale, my New World Lager, my dark ale and my India. Not a bad way to end my first day on the Epicurean Way, but the adventure continues after the break.